your 10-minute step and stretch. My name is Brooke. We are going to be standing today, moving around for the first about 5 minutes, and then the last five, we're going to bring it more into some static stretches, some dynamic stretches. But as you come up to stand, a couple quick reminders that we have Mobility Matters wrapping up this week if you're joining live. We had our last webinar this morning, or a couple hours ago rather, and we have all those recordings up on YouTube. You can also sign up for this program on the last day if you wanted to, just to receive that calendar, then complete it at your own pace. We also have a hydration challenge happening over on Slack. You do not need to register for this. You can just head on over and check it out and start to track your water. And then lastly, we had our educational webinar this month all about how to build a workout routine. This is also up on YouTube, so you can check that out. Maybe on your next walk. It's a great listen, so check that one out. All right, let's get to it. So you are going to be up standing. So if you're not already there, go ahead and find a little bit of space. You don't need much, but come on up to stand. We are going to begin with just a simple march. So you're going to pull your knee up to about hip height, and then just step it back down. These first few, you might feel a little bit wobbly. That's okay. You can place your hands on your chair if you need that, hands at your hips. Or for a little bit more challenge, especially through your core, you're going to take your hands to about shoulder height, and then make sure your spine stays neutral. So just make sure you're not arching your back. You want a little bit of core engagement as you maintain this. Now we're going to stay here for another 30 seconds, but I have one more option for you if you'd like. You're going to reach your arms up, and then as you draw your knee up, you're going to draw your elbows down. To really get full body movement here, make sure you're breathing. Draw your elbows in close to your rib cage, and then extend your arms completely up overhead. You've got 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Go ahead and rest. We're going to turn this into a lateral step. So at first, hands are just at the hips. You're going to step, tap, step, tap. So just a little bit of space here. You can make this as small or as large, depending on your space today. So hands are at hips. Again, neutral spine. Find a little bit of core engagement here. You can also take this kind of to a step back behind. Sometimes that feels good to get a little bit more rotation in the hips. And then for these last 30 seconds here, you're going to take your arms out. Every time you step the toe, I want you to pull the elbows back. So we're getting some chest opening here. Can look like this. Arms can be at your side even, depending on your space. Or maybe you even open your arms out wide. So see what feels best. Chest can get really tight as we sit or stand at our desk throughout the day. So this is a great opportunity to start to open it. We're here for 3, 2, 1. We're going to take this into some more hip opening. So hands at your hips, or you can place your hands on your desk for balance here. Pull your knee up, but you're going to rotate out, tap it down, and then switch to the other side. So we're going to go right and then left, finding some nice rotation through your hip. Go at your own pace. You can slow it down if you need to. Also go at your own range of motion, meaning maybe your knee doesn't lift quite as high, or maybe it lifts higher. For these last 20 seconds, I want you to reverse it. So you're going to step over now, and then step over on the left. And notice maybe if it feels harder to go in one direction or on one side versus the other. And just 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good, nice job. All right, last little bit for that stepping movement today. We're going to take this into a reverse step back with an arm reach. So take it slow on these first few. Your right foot is going to step back. Your right arm is going to reach. And then I want you to draw your elbow in as you step your foot in. Then you're going to switch. So your left arm goes up, your left leg goes back. Draw your elbow in. So we're active the whole time through the upper body. I want the arms kind of at a ready position, if you will. We reach and then draw the elbow in. Again, another opportunity to open through the chest. So draw your shoulders back and down. Go however quick or slow that you'd like. We've got just about 20 seconds here, and then we are going to stretch it out. Breathe. 10 more seconds. Reach your arm as long, as straight as you can without lifting your shoulder towards your ear. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Circle your shoulders out. Big, big circles here. Make sure you have a slight bend in your knee. Take a deep breath in. Big breath out. Again. Nice job. Open your arms out wide. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then give yourself a big hug. Wrap your fingertips around. Pull your shoulder blades apart. One more time. Big breath in. Open your arms. Exhale. Wrap your arms around. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Arms come to your side. Your right arm is going to get really heavy, so I want you to reach towards the ground. And then sweep your left arm up and over. You can continue to inch your right hand down your leg. Breathe in. Exhale, reach a little bit further, but keep your left shoulder back. Try not to round. We want to stay open and expand. Head comes center. Let's switch. Left hand goes down. Inhale, draw your right arm up. Exhale, reach over. Again, deep breath in. Exhale, go a little bit further. Switch back to that first side. Right arm down, left arm up and over. Each exhale, drop a little bit further into that stretch. Keep your shoulders back. Switch sides. Last side body stretch, up and over. Nice job. Draw both of your hands to your low back. And then make sure your feet are about hip width apart. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and then draw your shoulders down your back a little bit. Make sure that they're not scrunching up towards your ears. Take a deep breath in, squeeze your shoulder blades together, squeeze your glutes to protect your back, and then come into a gentle back bend. Stay there for the breath out. Take one more breath in. Exhale. Breathe in. On your exhale, come to a neutral spine, so we're back at center. Now we're going to reverse that. So you're going to interlock your fingers, flip your palms, and then push your palms away as you round your back. So bring your chin towards your chest. Tuck your hips under. Full breath in. Exhale, round a little bit more. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out. Release that. Roll your shoulders back and down so we land in that neutral spine. Good. And then if you'd like to use your desk or chair for support, feel free to. We're going to come into a quad stretch. You have two options. The first one is going to be a quad stretch here. So you're going to draw your heel towards your bottom and grab your foot with your hand. Or instead, you can step back really to any distance, depending on your space. From here, hands at your hips, tuck your hips under, and then reach your right arm up high. Reach over to the left. So again, that standing quad stretch, or you can come into this lunge variation. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice job. Both feet come down and then switch sides. Lunge back or quad stretch, neutral spine. Reach up and over if you're in that high lunge. Release. Step your feet in. Last little bit. Left foot, excuse me, stays planted. Your right leg comes out in front, toe points up. Hands at your hips, you're going to hinge forward to get that hamstring stretch. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Go ahead and switch sides. Left leg out in front. Breathe in. Exhale, hinge and stretch. Breathe in. And out. Going to come back up to stand. And then just rock forward and back on your feet. Swing your arms a little bit. Maybe circle your shoulders one last time. Good. Feet plant. Take a deep breath in. Bend your knees and reach your arms high. Exhale, arms come down. Repeat that one more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, let it go. And that is it for today, friends. Thank you for joining me for 10-minute step and stretch. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will see you all next time. Have a great rest of your day.